Ho, ho, ho! Is that Adam Graham?
The very same. And this is my old-time radio snack wagon.
Welcome to the Old-Time Radio Snack Wagon, where we serve up a bite-sized portion of old-time radio. And now, here's your Snack Wagon host, Adam Graham.
Santa Claus is coming to town. Children have been asking things of Santa for more than a century and a half now. Letters to Santa and department store Santas are well known. Of course, you can find Santas everywhere these days for your convenience. In my hometown, Santa drops in at the zoo and at the botanical garden. But what about a phone call from Santa? At least one radio station tried this. I can't say for sure whether others did as well, but Madison, Wisconsin radio station Wfow had Santa call several local children and record the phone calls, and they played those back over the air. This recording is a bit rough due to the technology of the time. But here, from December 24th, 1949, is a conversation with Santa Claus.
This is WFOW, the musical FM voice of Madison, Wisconsin. The time now is 6:30. The following program is a magnetic recording made by station WFOW just 1 hour ago. This is a special feature in the holiday spirit for all the boys and girls of Madison. Listen now to the Grady twins as they talk to dear old Santa, who was still at his home at the cold, snowy North Pole. Of course, the North Pole is a very long ways away, and ice is on the wires in the far Northland. So Santa's voice would not be as clear as if he were right here with us. But here is Santa Claus.
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello, this is Santa Claus, way up in the North Pole. Who am I calling?
Jane.
Jane. What's your last name, Jane?
Grady.
Jane Grady. You know Santa Claus is going to leave for Madison, Wisconsin after he has his supper. And Santa's got his sleigh all fixed up with a lot of presents and a big bag full of candy and cookies. And you live in Madison.
Yes.
Your name is Jane Grady. How old are you, Jane?
8.
8 years old. What grade are you in, Jane?
3rd grade.
3rd grade. Do you like to go to school?
Yes.
You do. Is there any special subject you like in school?
I like to color mostly.
You do. You draw nice pictures?
Yes.
And what else do you do?
Oh, we work.
Work. You learn how to spell and write?
Yes.
And you sing?
Yes.
You. I bet you can sing real good because you have such a nice voice on the telephone. Santa really likes this nice voice. And do you behave? Are you a good girl?
Yes.
You are. You like your mommy and daddy, don't you?
Yes.
You give your daddy a great big hug when you get home? When
Yes.
you get home at night? You outside today?
No.
You weren't. Why not?
We went uptown though.
Oh, And looked around, huh?
Yes.
Isn't it busy downtown Madison?
Yes.
Everybody's shopping, you know. You know the names of my reindeers?
No.
No. Can I help you? Have you heard of Prancer, or Dancer, Dasher?
Yes.
And have you got your Christmas tree up yet?
Yes.
You have. And maybe you'll think for Santa later on with your sister, huh?
Yes.
You have a twin sister, don't you?
Yes.
What's her name?
Joan Grady.
Will Will you tell her to come to the telephone? Santa wants to talk to her. But just a minute. I didn't get all what you wanted for Christmas, did I? Oh, we don't want to forget that. What did you want for Christmas?
A two-wheeler bicycle.
A two-wheeler bicycle. Uh-huh. Okay. I'll put that right down. And what else?
A bird doll.
I heard that. Anything else?
Blue jeans.
Santa's writing this all down on pencil and paper so we won't forget. Anything else?
Some glasses.
And I bet you like some cookies and candy, huh?
Yes, and lots of popcorn balls.
Fine. Hey, I tell you what, you tell your mommy to put up a stocking by the tree so that Santa can fill some cookies and candy in there for you.
We were going to put it up by the fireplace.
Oh, you got a fireplace that
Yes.
come down, huh? Oh, that's fine. Oh,
Yeah, we need the door open.
you will, huh?
Yes.
Oh, I'm going to take a look at that tree you have. I bet you have a pretty tree. Don't you?
Yes.
Well, I'll talk to Joan now, and I want to hear you and Joan sing together, okay? Hello?
So, silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child, holy infant, so tender and mild, leading heavenly peace, leading heavenly peace.
Well, that was fine. Santa really liked that. I'm going to really feel like coming down to Madison and seeing you two girls there. Is Joan there? I didn't get to talk to Joan.
I am Joan.
Are you Joan?
Mm-hmm.
And you're 8 years old. You're a twin sister of Jane, aren't you?
Yes.
And your sister said your last name is Grady.
Yes.
That was sure nice. I like that singing very much. And you know what Santa's going to do for you and Jane?
No.
I'm going to get you an extra big special present for singing for Santa Claus.
Oh.
And I'm not going to tell you what it is either.
It would be fine.
Santa's not going to tell you because I want to surprise you. Would you like that? Would you like
Yes.
a surprise?
I would just love it.
Oh, that's nice. And did you tell Santa what you want?
Huh? No.
I got my paper and pencil here, and I'll put it down. You tell Santa what you want.
Two-wheeler bike.
A two-wheeler bike, too. What else?
A which watch?
A wristwatch?
Yes.
One that goes tick-tock.
Yes.
Okay. Them?
Hey, my sister said she wants one too.
Oh, well, we'll see if we can get two.
Okay.
I won't promise because, I don't know, we might run out of them.
Yes.
I'll just pick out something else that you might like real much,
Okay.
huh? Okay, and what else?
A bird out that blows bubbles.
Go ahead. I'm just putting it all down.
And some blue jeans.
Okay.
And some glasses.
Yes.
And that's all.
Oh, that's quite a bit. Have you been a good girl all year round?
Pretty good.
That's fine. And do you say your prayers every night when you go to bed? Is the whole prayer you could tell Santa?
Our Father and Hail Mary.
Would you say a prayer?
Now?
Yeah.
Shall we say it now?
Sure, go ahead.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now, and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Well, that was fine. My goodness, that was wonderful. Gee, Santa is really impressed with the girls and boys of Madison. Santa got so many calls these last 4 days here. up here at the North Pole and all the girls and boys from Madison were so nice to Santa and told him everything that they wanted. It was just wonderful.
Yes.
Santa has been very busy from 5:30 to 8:30 every night.
I bet you were.
Some boys and girls called all the way up here to the Northland and couldn't even reach Santa because his phone was busy all the time. But we tried to answer all the phone calls we could get, and this is the last phone call for Santa Claus because he has his sleigh all packed, and he's going to have supper now, and then he's going to get on his sleigh and up into the sky and down to Madison to get you boys and girls your presents, what you've been wanting.
Yes.
Now, did I find out everything about you? You're going to hang up a stocking now, didn't you?
Yes.
Aren't you? Okay. And you like your mommy and daddy real much, don't you?
Uh-huh.
And you go to bed early every night, don't you?
Yes.
Well, that's fine. Can you hear those church bells we have up here in Northland?
Yes.
Oh, they're going to chime real loud tonight while Santa is out doing his job of bringing boys and girls candy.
I
And
bet
toys.
it's cold up north.
Ooh, it's real cold. Oh, I was going to tell you that. It's real cold up here. My goodness, I bet you it's below zero, and the snow has been coming down every day since the middle of the month. I don't think that I can even get out of the door. It's so much snow. You like to hear Santa laugh?
Yes.
Oh, boys and girls have called Santa and asked him just to laugh.
Yes.
And some boys and girls call Santa and they want to talk to Billy. Will you tell Jane to come by the phone, and Billy will come over here and talk to both of you at the same time, and you listen, will you? Huh? Billy the Browner, he's my personal helper up here. We've been working all year making toys, and we're finally done. Here's Billy. He'll talk to you.
Hello. Hi, Jane and John.
Hi.
This is Billy. Billy the Brownie, Santa's helper. How are you, girl?
Fine.
Oh, and you live way down in Madison, don't you?
Yes.
Oh, my, oh, my, oh, my. And are you a good girl?
Yes.
Oh, that's fun. Is there some snow down there in Madison so Santa can get around?
Yes.
That's good. He goes from housetop to housetop with all those toys, and he needs snow. Have you heard that Santa's gonna use his new reindeer Rudolph?
No.
Sure. Rudolph's got a red nose. You should see that red nose of Rudolph. and that makes 7 reindeers: Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Comet, Cupid, Donner, and Blitzen, and Rudolph. You know who's way up in front?
It's a lot of reindeers.
Sure, 7 of them. Last year, Cupid, no, it was Rudolph. He was way up in front because it was so foggy out that Santa didn't know how to get around. And Rudolph showed the way because he had a red, flashy, bright nose. and Dancer, and Dasher up in front too because they go so fast. Well, here's Santa again. He wants to say goodbye. He's going to have his supper, and then he's going to go and see you boys and girls in Madison. So here's Santa again.
Hello, here's Santa. Hi. Jane and Joan, I gotta go and have my supper. Mrs. Santa Claus is calling me, and, I want to have a big supper and fill my big tummy and loosen up my belt, and I'm gonna get to work and bring you boys and girls candy and cookies and toys and dolls and, all those things you've been asking for. And Santa wants to wish you two very, very Merry Christmas and a very happy 1950. How's that?
Thank you.
Would you both girls give Santa a great big kiss before he says
I wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, too.
Okay. Now, Joan and Jane, you both give Santa a kiss.
Okay.
Here's a kiss back.
Did you get that? wish you a Christmas, Happy Christmas, and a Happy New Year.
And the same to you, girls, and the same to your mommy and daddy, and the same to all the people in Madison. Santa thinks this is going to be one of the most Merry Christmases we've had for many, many years.
Yes, and don't forget our baby sister.
Oh, I won't. And I won't forget anybody in Madison at all. I'm going to get everybody, and I'll go all around the country, too.
Yes.
So, I got to go now. Mrs. Santa Claus will get mad at me if I don't have my warm supper. So, bye.
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 The preceding program was a magnetic recording made by station WFOW just about an hour and 15 minutes ago. A very special feature in the holiday spirit for all the boys and girls in Madison. And that was the Grady twins talking to Santa Claus at the cold, snowy North Pole. This is WFOW, the musical FM voice of Madison, Wisconsin. The correct Western Union time is 6:45.
Welcome back. In many ways, the conversation was similar to how a child might talk to Santa today, but in others, a bit different. Obviously, there's the typical request for Christmas presents, but there's also a real sense of innocence and wonder, such as when Santa was asked about the cold. It's such a fascinating little program. I hope you enjoyed it, and wherever you are, I wish you a Merry Christmas. It's time for me to close up the old snack wagon, but don't worry, we'll be back with another serving of old-time radio goodness before you know it. If you want to enjoy some of our longer-form podcasts, you can feast away at my website at greatdetectives.net. Your emails are also welcome at adam@snackwagon.net.
The Old Time Radio Snack Wagon comes to you from Boise, Idaho. Your host is Adam Graham. Sound production is by Rhines Media, LLC. You can listen to past episodes of the Old Time Radio Snack Wagon as well as connect on social media at our website at snackwagon.net. Email suggestions for episodes to adam@snackwagon.net. This has been the Old Time Radio Snack Wagon.
Until next time, goodbye.